Good evening and welcome to this week in review. Tonight's stories include Lions Best Decorated House winners. We have an update on the new Foodland store, Aaron's Arm project update. These stories plus community events, the BBS Playbell, Off the Rack and more coming up after this.
Participation, finding solutions. Getting active is easy. And Canada's Physical Activity Guide shows just how easy it is. Rosella chooses to go skating with her daughter Letitia. They're having fun, and they're also enjoying the benefits of physical activity.
Physical activity is one of the ways in which we have so much fun together.
Rosella's solution is a participation solution. Try it.
Again this year, the Burgeo Lions sponsored the Best Decorated House contest. This is an annual event that the Burgeo Lions has each year. Each year the task gets harder to judge. Many of Burgeo's residents went out of their way to light up for the Christmas season. Maybe it was because this was the end of the century. Some residents told us they were lighting up because their children were coming home for the holidays. Whatever the reason, residents took time to decorate their home for the season. We thank them. It really added to the spirit of the Christmas season in our community. Lions member Guy Am was in our studio on Friday to present the winners with their plaques and prizes.
Before we award the plaques for the Best Decorated Houses, I'd like to thank all the residents of Burgeo for lighting up. And I hope you continue to do it into the years to come. So now we'll present the plaques. The third place for the Best Decorated House was Mr. Leonard Skinner. And the second Best Decorated House goes to Mr. Jerome McDonald. Thank you. And the Best Decorated House in Burgeo for the past Christmas season goes to Mr. George Herrick.
Thank you very much.
We took our camera to the Foodland site on Thursday of this week to see how progress on the new Foodland store was coming along. Visit the site of the Foodland store, you would never guess there was a store here. All the backfill has been done. All the debris has been taken to the dump and disposed of. Southwest Construction did a wonderful job making this site ready for the new Foodland store. A new sign has been erected at the site as well. We spoke to Mr. Ingram by telephone on Thursday, and he informed us that the contract for the construction of the store was to be awarded late Friday, January 7th, and that he expected construction to begin on Monday, January 10th. Mr. Ingram also stated that we could expect our new Foodland store to be up and running very early in the new year, providing, of course, they didn't run into many problems. Stay tuned for more of This Week in Review coming up after this.
These are the mean machines. Watch closely now and you will see they can hurt you. They can cut you. These are the mean machines.
Trevor knows what it means to play safe. He took a chance and tried to beat the train. It cost him his arm.
Don't let it happen to you. Play safe.
A message from the war amps.
Play safe.
We visited the Aaron's Arm project this past week to see how work was progressing. The work at Aaron's Arm is progressing on schedule despite the sudden changes in the weather, and the weather hasn't held up the work. The workers have 12 more feet to construct on the docking wharf. The next step is to bring fill down to fill the wooden structure. As of Thursday, January 6, 2 more workers were hired to help with the project, which is scheduled to finish around the end of January. We're sure that this will be a great improvement and a great service to the boat owners that use Aaron's Arm on a regular basis. On Thursday of this week, we were invited to the Lions and Lioness annual Seniors Christmas Party at the Community Centre. The Lions and Lioness served approximately 80 seniors a hot roast beef supper with dessert. Reverend Abbott said grace. Ron Green, MC for the evening, introduced the head table guests. There were several speakers, including Deputy Mayor Barbara Barter and Lioness President Alice Kasser. The door prize was won by Millie Begg. Vice President Ron and President Alice presented the oldest male senior, George Bell Ingram, and the oldest female senior, Sarah Young, with a gift. Reverend Budden returned thanks. Then the supper dishes were cleared away. The seniors, widows, widowers, and visiting seniors enjoyed a card game. Lion Ron Green announced the winners of the card game.
First place in the card with a total of points of 765 belongs to Mr. Joe Piercy. So both cut the cards, and it was won by Mr. Ben Rose, with a total of 600. In the movie, I never ever thought he could do it. The movie would have told of 295 points, won by Mr. Captain Whale Down. Come to your picture now.
Then the lights were turned down low and the dancing began. Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus paid a visit on their way back to the North Pole. Gave out gifts to the seniors. agreed that they had a grand time.
That last all excited.
Stay with us for Off the Rack, the community events, and the BBS Playbill, all after this.
Participation. Finding solutions. Getting active is easy. Canada's Physical Activity Guide shows just how easy it is. Larry chooses to play volleyball with neighbors. They're having fun. They're also enjoying the benefits of physical activity.
Well, it's just unbelievable fun. I hope you have a great time.
Larry's solution is a participation solution. Try it.
Off the Rack. This week as we scanned our tape rack, we came across a tape of some entertainment from the Burnett's telethon. Let's look back to November 24th, 1996 and watch the Burgeo line dancers.
Good evening and welcome to the community events segment of tonight's broadcast. I'm Jennifer Marks. After having a Christmas break, the Burgeo Minor Hockey Pool is up and running again. Cards are available in all stores around town from Jim and Ruth Tucker, Kenny Arrett, and the Men's Sunday Night Dart League. Cards are $1 each and have to be passed in by Wednesday of each week. Please support the Burgeo Minor Hockey Pool and you could be the next winner. If you are a wood harvester, you should read the important message the RCMP has posted at the BBS office, Hiscox Marine, Optimer gas station, and the Town Hall and the RCMP detachment. It concerns the practice of pummeling wood near the highway. The RCMP advises that wood harvesters read this message prior to harvesting their wood. The driver examiner will be visiting Burgeo on Wednesday, January 12th to do written and road tests as well as photo ideas. Are you ready to take your test? Is your group or organization looking for extra funds to help with operating costs? TV bingo may be the answer. We still have openings for the winter TV bingo season. If you would like to book TV bingo for your group, call Marie at 886-2935 and she will be happy to help you out. If your group or organization has an upcoming event plan, we will be happy to advertise it for you. Just call the BBS office by Wednesday of each week to have items included in this portion of our broadcast. That concludes the community event segment of tonight's broadcast. See you next week.
BBS Playbill. Tune in on Tuesday when we have a video entitled Peer Pressure, Drugs and You. On Wednesday we will have the second video in our series on drugs called Drug Dialogue. Learn how to talk about drugs to your kids. On Thursday we will have a rebroadcast of the entertainment from the Sand and Sea Festival featuring Long Shot. Join Pansy and the gang for 2 stories, a craft and lots of fun on Saturday morning at 11 a.m. on Pansy's Garden. Next Sunday at 6:30 p.m. we will have religious revelations from the Anglican Church. And I'll be here again next week with This Week in Review. Please stay tuned now for entertainment from the Sand and Sea Festival with Long Shot. For This Week in Review, I'm Marie Rose. Good night.